Hey everybody. Thanks for joining me on my channel, Amy's Creative Acrylics. Tonight I'm going to do, this is a 18 by 24 inch canvas. And I have some leftover paints from my last video where I tried to do a ninja swipe. It turned out okay. It was definitely different, but I'll have that one posted up here before this one is, so if you want to see it, you can check it out. I already have this canvas flooded with white. I'm just going around here and making sure all my edges or my trim and everything is all covered in white. You want to make sure that your canvas is totally covered. Sometimes on the bigger pieces, I've seen people, other artists, go through and paint their edges before they start their pour or whatever they're doing here on their art. And that's just to make sure that your edges have a color on them. You don't want to have like bare canvas when you do your pours that kind of go over the side somewhat. So you want to make sure you have that covered, at least covered in your base. And then when you do your pour or your blowouts or whatever you end up doing, tilts, where you have like some color go over, you don't have to try and go back in and fill in those spaces, because it won't look very professional if you have paint on some and then bare canvas on another spot. Let's see. Tonight on this one I'm going to be using, so I have Artist Lofts Acrylic Fluid white for the base. I have Artminds Onyx, and I have Decoart Metallic Deep Sapphire, and Decoart Metallic Garnet. And then I have Decoart, it's in my bottle here, Decoart Metallic Silver. Actually, I think I might use this Rust-Oleum's Metallic Silver this time. I don't want a lot of the silver in there, so it's not going to be a whole bunch, but just for a little contrast in there. And so I'm going to do, here. I think I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go from this corner to that corner. But I don't think I'm going to go all the way to the edges. I'm going to kind of keep it here in the middle so I can blow it out, but I want to still have maybe a little bit of white negative space in there. We'll start off with the Onyx. Just mix it up a little bit here because it was one that I did from my previous painting. I'm just going to do a little bit here. I say a little bit, but it'll probably be a lot. And then next I'll do the Garnet. This Garnet is really a pretty color. And then I'll do a little bit of silver before I do my blue. Then I'll do my metallic deep sapphire. This is really a pretty color. I know I keep saying that, but it really, really is. I At least I've said it on my other videos where I've used this color. It's so pretty. I always save a little bit left in there, just a little bit for, that way when I blow it off, I have some spots that I feel like I wish I had a little bit more blue or the garnet. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of white here around. I don't think I'm going to flood it this time, but it's nice to have a little extra paint here so that helps your paints move when you go to blow it out. Now I'm going to torch it. I want to make sure we get those air bubbles. You don't want those to pop through when you're done. Once it's drying, you don't, like you can see how that has little spots there. So when you're, sorry, I used my middle finger there. When your paint dries all the way, all of a sudden you're gonna have all these white or whatever your base color is, little pinholes pop through, and to me it just kind of messes the paint up. One thing here really quick, I just want to make sure my video is running right. I'm new at videoing, so I've had a couple of them where I finished the whole painting and then all of a sudden my video wasn't even running. So I had to double check that. So okay, what I'm going to do now is get my blow dryer out and then we're going to blow it out. All right, so here we go. This I don't like so much. So I'm gonna add a little bit of color here. These colors are so pretty. I'm going to use my mouth to blow this because I don't want the blow dryer to pick up too much and then start making it look muddy. But I don't want to put my I'm gonna grab a couple more cups here that I can flip upside down because I'm gonna have to move my canvas around a little bit because I'm too short. This canvas is kind of longer. Bear with me 1 second here. Oops, sorry please. My dogs are on the floor, so I gotta step over them. They seem to have to lay right by me. And I leveled it this way, but this way it might not be quite as level as I need it to be, but that's okay because I'm not going to leave it this way for very long. Just so I can turn it a little bit and kind of, like there's no way I'm going to be able to blow there or over here a little bit. This I'm liking. Everything here I like. I think I might blow a little bit more right here, and then I definitely want to do something right there. These colors are very pretty. Like I said, it doesn't have to be quite level right now, but that's okay there. I don't mind that. Where it kind of looks like it's kind of, it'll level out here in a minute. Okay, now I'm going to turn it some more here. Just want to do something here. Let's see. It's, you know, when you do your Dutch pours and, you know, if there's something you don't like, you can keep messing with it till you like it. That's the best part about doing these type of pours is, oh, I think I just got paint all in my hair. You just kind of keep messing with it till you get what you like, you know. And then if you end up not liking it at all, still you can always scrape it and start over, but I want a little bit more red there. That garnet just kind of went away. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. I got paint on my shirt. I try to wear the same few shirts that I have, so if you ever notice under my apron that I have the same shirt on in another video, it's because I try not to keep wearing different clothes while I'm painting, because even with the apron on, yeah, I still tend to get paint on me. It's pretty. good. Now, I'm going to do a few little things that I do. It's not nothing you have to do. You can, you know, start to be a little bit creative here and kind of, you know, cause some little curls, or you don't have to. You can leave it alone if you like how it is. I tend to like to put a few in. It's just my preference. It's not nothing you have to do. You can do whatever you want now. You know, it's what your creation, what you like. You know, if you want more colors, you can blow it out further. You don't necessarily have to leave all the white negative space or whatever your base is. That's just something that I like. Not all of my paintings have a lot of negative space though. Some of them are where I blow it out quite a bit, so there's not much negative space left in there, which is fine too. You just gotta have to keep messing around with it however you like it. But you do, if you do this, even if you just do a little bit, make sure that you wipe your stick off or whatever it is that you're using, because you get white paint or red paint, you don't want to put it in where the blue is, or you know, wherever your next color, where you want it to go. This one's really pretty. These colors are so pretty. In a minute here, I'll bring you down so you can get a closer look at them, but I cannot wait till it's dry. But when you do dry it, you want to make sure you have it back on, you know, if you had to move it around, make sure that it's back into your spot where you were level. That way nothing runs over, and like you see this little dot there, if you ever get that and you don't want it there, you can either scrape it, or if it's just a little dot like that, you can just tap it and it'll go away. The white base will just kind of make it disappear. I put my finger all the way down there to the canvas, so that's why I put a little bit more back on there. Let's see. I'm really liking it. It's very pretty. Well, I need to stop, I'm sure. I really like that. All right, I'm gonna torch it real quick. Make sure we don't have no air bubbles. Remember not to get it too close to your painting, because you don't want it to scorch anything, especially when you have beautiful colors coming through. pretty. And then make sure you go around your canvas and clean up. Even if you have it taped, you know, you're not worried about that, but you don't want your paints to keep pulling over. You'll be so upset if you're happy with your painting and then the next morning you come in and like the whole side looks like it just ran over. It won't necessarily ruin like everything, but whatever side where there's a lot of drips pulling down, like eventually, like say if it was here, all of a sudden this would probably be clear down here because it'll just keep on pulling because of the weight of those drips pulling it down. So I do this a few times while I'm messing around with it. When I'm all done, I come back in about 15 to 30 minutes and do it again. By then, you shouldn't have to do it anymore after that. I'm gonna come around here so I can make sure that the bubbles are all taken care of over here. So pretty. All right. These colors, I guess, would be more for the 4th of July. All right, wipe my hands off here real quick and I'll bring you down so you can take a look. I'll shut this light off so we don't have... This is the ninja swipe that I did earlier. With these same colors. It looks like it's like a bird's head, like an ostrich or an emu or whatever it is. Emu. So pretty. The webbing in there is amazing. So pretty. Sorry if I moved too fast there. But I'm excited for that to dry. It's a little different. I've never done a ninja swipe before. Here's my babies. Khaleesi in pink. Khaleesi with her tail. Okay. Just look at that, how pretty that is. Now, if you wanted a lot more lacing over all your colors, that's when you'll want to, you know how I flooded, kind of did a little white around all my colors before I blew them out. If you do that, and then you blow the white over the top before you blow out your colors, that will give you extra cells. Now, sometimes your colors won't be as vibrant as like right here. There will be spots that will, but you have to just think because you just put the paint over top, so you're going to have more lacing like this, possibly more like that, you know, so it's just a preference. I mean, I do it both ways, honestly. Sometimes I just want a lot more cells, and sometimes I just want more color, and I love these colors. This blue is clearly one of my favorites, and I'm sure if you listen to my other videos, you would already know that, because I've said it a few times. Okay, so if you like my painting tonight, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. Turn you a little bit so you can look at it the right way. It's so pretty. All of my art is for sale. I do have a lot more on my Etsy shop. It's Amy's Creative Acrylics. And I'll put the link below as well. If there's something that's in the videos I don't have loaded onto the Etsy shop yet because I haven't resin them. I mean, not resin, but varnished them. So you can email me at amyscreativeacrylics@gmail.com, and then that way you can purchase it. Right now I have a special going on in my Etsy with the code 1313 or code 1329. Both of those codes, either one will work. It's for 15% off. If you want a painting, it's not on my Etsy and it's in one of the videos, or something you see on my Instagram, which is Amy's Creative Acrylics as well on Instagram. I will give you 15% off of those as well. I have that sale going on until December 25th. Let's see what else. Well, I do appreciate everybody watching. And I guess that's all I have to say. Thanks again, and everybody have a good night or morning, whichever it is for you when you're watching. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. And y'all have a good evening. And for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. And everybody stay healthy. Thanks for watching. And bye.